Hello and welcome everyone to Noob to Nirvana. Are you tired of the hassle of copying and pasting long texts? If you tried sharing long pieces of code or text with ChatGPT or Google Bard, you might have noticed that there is an error message that gets generated because of the character limitations inherent in these systems. An example would be, depending on which mode you choose, creative or precise, there is a 4000 character limit in ChatGPT that comes within the new Bing browser. This limit becomes 2000 characters if you use ChatGPT in balanced mode. However, the document or code that you might be working with right now may consist of many thousands of characters over these limits. Therefore, there is only one way to share such long pieces of text or code with AI systems, that is, you have to split it into chunks that respect these character limits. After the chunks are generated, you have to paste each and every chunk into the AI prompt until it finishes accepting the entire code or text. I have personally faced this character limitation problem, and to solve it easily, I came up with this tool which I named ChatGPT Prompt Splitter, which will simplify your life greatly. Since I have created this tool from my personal experience, I have included amazing and innovative features that is going to eliminate all the practical problems that you face around this issue. The link to this tool is found in the video description below. Simply click on that link and it will take you to the tool available on my website noobtonirvana.com. Once you open this link, you can just go ahead and copy your long text or code and paste it in the text box in here. There is no character limit to how long a text you want to paste. The default character limit for the chunks to be generated is set to 4000, which is what works with ChatGPT and Google Bard at the moment. However, if you're working with some other AI model, feel free to change this setting to any number that matches the character limitation of your existing system. After this, simply press the generate chunks button, and in an instant you will see that my tool has divided your long text or code into chunks that matches the character limitation of ChatGPT or Google Bard. The number of characters can be less, but it will never exceed the character limit. If you want to paste new code, you can simply press the start over button here. This is going to reload the page and clears all the text boxes. However, if you want to save on bandwidth, you can simply delete all the text in the code paste area and press the generate chunks button once more, and it will achieve the same. Now, talking of the features, you will be pretty amazed with how many features differentiates this product among its peers. Firstly, if you're working with code, you will be pretty impressed with the fact that this splitting process does not cut off your code in the middle of a line, which will be potentially very confusing to AI. This is thanks to my own requirements, and I put this feature in the smart algorithm that decides on how to split the long code in order to generate complete chunks. You will also see that each and every text box that has the chunks are numbered so that you can easily track how many chunks are there and which ones you have copied. The most important feature is once you have pressed the copy button here, it changes to already copied and you cannot click on this button anymore. This allows you enormously to avoid copy pasting errors in case you get busy after pasting a chunk and you are forced to return back after some time when you no longer remember where you had left off. This helps you tremendously to avoid pasting the same content twice to ChatGPT, which would do nothing more but confuse the AI into producing more dubious responses. Now, there might be times when you want to recopy what you have already copied before. In this case, you can either manually copy all the contents of the text box and press Ctrl+C, which will copy everything to the clipboard. Or if you're lazy, you can just start over and repaste the whole code and regenerate the chunks. Either way, there is no restriction on copying what has already been copied more than once. To make your life easier, I have left the links to OpenAI, that is ChatGPT, and Google Bard right on the top of the page, so you can easily access these pages to go ahead and paste the chunks. In addition to all of this, there is a QR code, as you can see here, that you can scan to access this tool in your mobile phone. Simply go ahead and scan this and the tool page will open directly on your mobile phone. If you did not know, there are plenty of chatbots that are available on Play Store, including ChatGPT having its own version of mobile experience. Not to forget, we also have the Bing browser that is now integrated with ChatGPT. Therefore, this is going to be an enormously important tool for your productivity in the future. Lastly, before you start using this tool, you need to let ChatGPT know that you are going to give the codes or long text in chunks. To make this process easy, I have already pre-written a small piece of text that is going to instruct ChatGPT to expect multiple chunks of code or text until you type "everything is now sent." I encourage you to read the contents of this text box before pasting it so that you know what is going on. This text box is also editable, so if you have to edit these instructions or write your own instructions, simply edit the text box contents and then press the copy button. This will copy these instructions to your clipboard, and now you can easily paste it into the ChatGPT prompt. Doing this step in the beginning is essential, otherwise ChatGPT will stop processing your data or code, and that is not a desirable outcome for obvious reasons. When it comes to privacy, I have you covered because 100% of everything happens in your own browser. No code or text is ever sent to my server, and your privacy is 100% yours. There is a Browse All Features button, and if you want to know more about this tool and how it works, you can go ahead and click on that to read more. Finally, the most important feature that I have not mentioned yet is these buttons to like and share this tool with everyone around you. What you don't know is that a tool like this takes me many hours to develop and test and make it perfect. On top of that, I have to do the SEO. Then I'm making this video to share this tool with you, and all this costs a lot of time and money to do. Since I do not have monetization enabled yet in my channel, I would greatly appreciate of you guys if you can please share this video in all the social media channels such as Reddit, Facebook, Twitter, the new Twitter rival Threads, Quora, and websites like Stack Exchange. This will greatly help me spread the word about this new tool and help me add more relevant features in order to keep it up to date with the latest AI revolution that is happening all around you right now. As you already know, I always end up creating and innovating new tools, and every time I do so, I am going to share these tools in my website and on this YouTube channel. So if you have not liked and subscribed yet to my channel, please go ahead and do so, and do not forget to press the bell notification icon, because that is how you get to know that my videos have been released, and you can always come back and enjoy the content that I'm uploading. Plus, it shows a lot of algorithmic love to YouTube, which will also help my channel grow. I have also launched my new website where I'm going to showcase all the codes and tools that I have been creating for a very long time, and I am really hoping that you guys go ahead and check this website out and get access to all the free tools that I'm going to release on a monthly basis. Until then, keep the innovation up and let us together make the world a better place to live in. Thank you, and see you in the next video.